Alright, we're live. Nice. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule matches, Coliseum, Libra mod, Ironman runs. Sorry about that. So yeah, today we're gonna be starting with the fire symbol, which is fire symbol is one of the best symbols in the game. It's really good. It's actually like so good it's been nerfed in Libra mod. So, it doesn't have as insane of attack as it has in the vanilla version, but it still has really high attack. So, yeah, fire is definitely the symbol I have used the most. I mean, it's the symbol I started my very first Let's Play of Libra mod with, Alright, never mind. We still have to, go back. Let's really quickly go back. Now, that was our winning run with water, by the way. Which, at the last episode, or last stream, was quite hectic as we, with the little resource we had left, we were able to take care of the last couple battles of that game. And goddamn, the water symbol is pretty goddamn hard to beat it with. So, I'm really glad I was able to tackle that and finish it. And I imagine fire probably won't be as hard. But I wanted to tackle fire now because, we're gonna do wind last, as wind is clearly the hardest symbol in the game. So I didn't really want to do back-to-back fire to wind, which kind of utilizes mostly the same monsters. But this is Fire Attempt 1. And we are going to build a custom kit logically. And we're picking the fire symbol. Is this what we're going for? What do I use? I honestly feel like I've used most of these already at some point. Let's use the wings. Yeah, sure, we're gonna go for this. Yeah, so what I usually do is pretty much put most of it in AP. I'm gonna put 180 into AP, giving me an extra 228 MP to spend, just to make sure we are able to get every important monster, because we're probably just going to be picking up every wind and fire monster, because in an attacking symbol like fire, even the low level monsters have a decent amount of usage, because their attack stats go up tremendously high. Unlike defense symbols, where that's kind of an unrated negative of defense symbols, is that a lot of the weak monsters don't get a substantial buff from defense symbols, unlike here in the attack symbols. Because of that, generally speaking, defense symbols need a much higher they generally just need a much higher MP cost for every map, whereas for something like fire, we can probably bring something like a Fire Reaper throughout the entire game, and he'd probably not be outclassed or useless throughout it. So now we pick monsters. So logically speaking, we pick up Firegrass to potentially make Dark Fire Dragon, which, I think that's one of the few major choices you gotta make is, what are you gonna get from Mai? Because you could go Flame Manipulator there. You can get Fire Iora Flame Swordsman. You pick up Harpy Lady to be a really good monster, or you pick something like Petite Dragon to make Dark Fire Dragon. Well, we'll pick these three guys at least. And then for wind, we get a really good monster like Drollbird. Kurama and Wicked Dragon of the Urzat's head. I mean, I guess Kurama really isn't that good, but the other ones are good. You only have 199 left, so I think picking up like a Happy Lover doesn't seem like a bad idea. Kuriboh I'm not gonna take because you're probably best off to take Kuriboh from Grandpa. Alright, well now I'm kind of just thinking like maybe I'll bring a White Dolphin. White Dolphin doesn't get weakened. White Dolphin was like decent in the first map if you want to make it more consistent. Or we'll pick up Larvis, he's not terrible. And then we've got 71 left. You know, we're gonna get Steel Scorpion and Caminati Kozer anyways, so yeah, Man Eater does, like, the wood monsters, by the way, get dramatically weakened in the fire symbol, so, like, it's just not worth it to even consider getting a, it's just not even worth to consider getting a wood monster on the fire run, as they're all essentially useless, especially the further you go into the game. So you don't have, like, so yeah, you're not gonna hit wind monsters super effectively in that sense, but I mean, you've got enough attacking power that it probably shouldn't matter. So yeah, here is Joey, where it's like, yeah, you're instantly gonna get here a fire and a wind monster. As we're gonna get Baby Dragon on either Fire Reaper or Hinotama Soul, who are both really good on the fire symbol, by the way. Joe! Alright, let's get this shit started. We're going for it, that's always a good start. I mean, going for like a simple kill here is always relatively viable because of generally being easy to like move around Kurama. This also shows off that the mod's active, because goddamn, sometimes you just forget to click on the Libra mod and then suddenly you're standing there facing the vanilla opponents. I still remember recording the very first episodes of our like playthrough of, you know, Libra mod, you know, over a year ago. I remember doing the first 2 levels without the mod on because I didn't realize. I just straight up didn't realize I didn't have it on. Like, it was very strange in the sense that the opponent had like the vanilla monsters, right? But then like things like the deployment slots were altered. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. But I want to bring Firegrass. Firegrass is basically like the only guy here that like actively needs experience to like evolve into something. Yeah, Wicked Dragon is really good. We'll pick Flame Viper. You know, we can honestly just pick up a Mechanical Snail if we really want to. It's either that or we go for slightly more resiliency with White Dolphin. I think we can probably handle it with what we got. Getting a Mechanical Snail and like Wicked Dragon some early XP is definitely not like a bad thing. I think the only thing we want to do is just kind of make sure that you're in Kurama's diagonal, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, you're going over here, I guess, Mechanical Snail. I want to put you over here with the idea that you can snipe them over there and hopefully be in the water. I guess I'll put you here. I'll put you here. Yeah, that is one thing we do have to be a little careful about, is that our monsters are obviously weakened in the water. Which is, I guess, like the first kind of major change. Is the fact that, like, Joey actually, like... Joey actually has some monsters that are decent on his own, like, field. Shame that usually Baby Dragon kind of throws Baby Dragon into like the death pit instantly. That being said, most of our guys don't really give a great amount of AP plus. But generally the fire monsters don't really do that very well. Luckily enough, most fire monsters don't cost an excruciating amount. And like I said, with fire symbol you can use plenty of the like weaker monsters with great effect. Time to open up mechanical seal. Then we have all the lads here.
Its ability increased.
Yeah, no, Wicked Dragon with the Oralt's heads has, or Wicked Dragon just has a lot of, he gets plus like 50 attack already at this point in time, you know what I mean? Well, it looks like he's gonna get like negative points regardless. In the water, you have 150 attack. It's a little less, but generally speaking, if we attack with everyone against a Baby Dragon, it should go down, and then we just stay out of Kurama's range, and then the whole thing is just don't get hit twice, right? He can move 1, 2, 3, not get hit. I'll move you forward, and I'm honestly kind of fine. Joey will likely just throw his monsters forward, allowing me to just attack into them. There comes Kurama, but he's not really that relevant until probably the turn afterwards. Interesting. Obviously, you want to prevent everyone getting hit like 3 times. How much does this do? 116, so we need to do another 54 damage. Now see, I'm gonna go on a limb and say Flame Viper can do that 54 damage, but he can, alright. That being said, you got 188, I mean this guy's got 171 attack, so he doesn't kill us, so I think I'm gonna go for the kill on Baby Dragon. I think that's just like a really good thing to have. But we are watching the animation, I guess. I say the one unfortunate thing of like not getting Joey's special encounter is that for whatever reason Joey's Baby Dragon becomes a level higher in if he casts in a Time of Soul, which is kind of annoying that we don't get that extra level, but we've got like the whole of area, got a whole of area 1 to just grind up Baby Dragon, and we technically, it depends on when I want to get timers. I think for like Fire Run, there's a genuine argument for if you want to get time with it in the area 2 shop, or if you want to just wait until you get to Odeon. Go 1, 2. I suppose he'll be in the water. I'll place you over here to do a potential counter attack on either of them. Firegrass, you can stay there. He's gonna hit us with like both Fire Reapers, but they should not kill. He goes over here, which is fine. It does do a lot of damage though. So you do have to be careful here, because I mean, we are kind of frail. That is the one thing. Like with fire, if you mess up once, your monster's probably dead. But until now, everything's basically calculated. So. You go over there. We can probably, like... We can probably kill them both here. He goes over there, but...
Every move is another step.
Not super relevant, really. You go over here and do a straight 165 damage. You can go over here and almost just kill it straight off the bat. Let's look. You've got about 180 health, and this guy's got how much attack? 177. That's going to be lowered from him being on that spot, but we start off with this. I don't think the water raises until it's our turn, so... Kurama's 177 attack obviously gets lowered when he gets onto that spot. So I don't think Firegrass is gonna die, and after that we can just place everyone outside of Kurama's range, and then we can slowly destroy his symbol, which we'll likely do with Firegrass. Yeah, only 149. You know, not gonna lie, the margins really aren't that big. Like, most of my guys, like, you know, only Mechanical Snail was able to take another hit. Yeah, maybe White Dolphin is probably, like, recommended to make it slightly more consistent, to have at least something that can take the hits. Yeah. If the water had raised on his turn, we might have been in more trouble, but actually, he's not actually standing on water, so never mind. So yeah, now we just slowly make our way forth. And the hope is that if I place you here, that Kurama decides to just go over there. My symbol is in, like, not in the range, but is in his diagonal to be hit, so I'm just kind of hoping he goes after the symbol. Which he does not do instantly, but we can just slowly trudge forward with our guys. It's just a little annoying that, like, the one guy I want to actually, like, have the experience got blocked here. That being said, yeah, I'm gonna just go for the killing blow with Firegrass. Because he's, like, the only one here that, like, needs levels. With that being said, I think he needs to be level 5, which... pretty high, but, you know, we've got time. Like, there's definitely not, like, a major rush in that sense. That being said, this is pretty annoying that he decides to just not move Kurama away. Okay, geez, finally. Nope, there goes the water. And I mean, we got it basically checkmated at this point. It's just, I mean, especially if he does that. He just helped me out there because that allows me to just hit it this turn and we'll probably US win. Yep.
This will finish you.
I didn't expect Joey to be hard, so that's fine. That being said, I don't know, being hit like 3 times is still like not super comfortable.
I guess this is the end of the line.
Because like in the same sense of the stage not usually working in his benefit, it also doesn't work in my benefit. But hey, we managed. We managed to drag a victory out of this and a symbol kill. Which, who knows, I'm hoping it gives 100, but probably gives 50. It gives 100, nice. So that's the first level for him, and he gets Ceremony of Fire already, which is not bad to have, I guess. There are gonna be times when that's just more like useful than like moving forward, because like you never know when it's in like the range. So we'll pick up Baby Dragon and we'll pick up one of the 2 Fire Reapers. I usually just check who has more XP on him, which is this guy. I mean, it's only 1 experience point. It's not that important in the long run, but it's still like still nice to check. But yeah, we get another 2 really good monsters for our deck already. That being said, Baby Dragon is decently frail on the fire run, so we do have to be a little careful with him. So over here is coming fire attempt 1. Yeah, next opponent, Tristan. He's always kinda to play against. Tristan might be my least favorite opponent to play. Just down to the fact that his map's always just so incredibly slow. Ta-da, it's me, Tristan Taylor. Hello. Who knows? I mean, this level is like barely changed from the original. Like, I think he's got a cockroach knight instead of a petite mouth, and he's got, or like you have to use 4 instead of 6 monsters, which yeah, the idea that you're never at a like advantage of the number of monsters you bring is a good thing. Let me get a quick little look, see what he's got. But I do believe it's Cockroach Knight, Petite Mouth, Caminati Kozo, and the Steel Scorpion, yeah. So, who do we bring? Bring up Firegrass and Baby Dragon, I think, because they like want to be leveled up. After that, it really is just down to, you know, what are we feeling. Trollbird is good. Flame Viper is strong as well. We've got 100 and 16 left. I think bringing like Wicked Dragon might not be bad. Sure, we'll bring Wicked Dragon. Wicked Dragon's pretty good. Don't feel the need to bring an Earth monster, if I'm being honest here. Like both Kamui Kozo and Seal Scorpion go down relatively quickly. The one thing I do have to say is, like, it just makes no sense to, like, come after him if he comes after you if you wait long enough. Because his whole gimmick is, like, waiting until you fall into his trap, so to speak. But then, like, if you know about the trap, why fall into it? For the sake of speeding up progression but risking it a lot more, you know, is it worth it? Or do you just like swiftly quick a couple of end turns until he comes over to you? Because don't worry, Tristan will throw his monsters just at you. Even if it means, you know, his monsters don't get to attack and I get to hit his monsters. So boom, we got Baby Dragon. So yeah, Baby Dragon does have increased attack in this symbol. That is the one nice thing. He doesn't have as much defense though, so we do have to be careful about that, I suppose. So what he likes to do is go forward with his Kamui Kozo. Because like he's got thunder monsters, so he can just kind of walk over it. Like, I suppose this match is a lot more comfortable if you're either using like wood symbol or thunder symbol. Although I think in our wood symbol we also just decided to go more for a defensive approach, because generally speaking, like battling him on certain spot, like it's just not convenient to battle him here, because like why would I want to take 15 extra damage the whole time? Like that's like the difference between like surviving the match and like losing a piece. There is one thing though, that like Kamui Kozo in this game, in the Libra mod, instead of having 3 movement, he's only got 2, which actually kind of hinders him in this match, because like what he used to do is he used to just like hurl his Kamui Kozo just completely forward. And you'd be able to take care of it like a lot quicker and a lot earlier than you do now. Yeah, we just wait for him to come over to me. The one strong thing is that our fire monsters do have like enough firepower to like be able to just beat over these monsters in like one go. It's just like this. It's like the slight difference in like the fire symbol and like all the other symbols is that like here if you use Fire Reaper, he does one shot Petite Moth. You know what I mean? And they definitely 2-shot that dude. Okay. He has come forward. I do like to stun on the other side more often, but we're not in danger yet. We could just do this. If this is a one-shot, I think I'll just do it. Yeah, sure. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, well now he comes over here. He puts his monster there, which I kind of figured as much. And then Tristan said, all according to the Hokyoku. Okay, well he can go like over here and attack these two lads. So I guess we move them both like... Well, let's move them like this. Carbonated Coach has 148 attack, so at this point in the game, that's pretty decent. And like, yeah, our it's not like our fire monsters have like bundles of defense. They just don't take that hit very well. They just don't take it very well. Sure, we just kill a baby dragon, I suppose. Yeah, for this one, like, going for the symbol is, experience-wise, probably slightly better, but it makes the map go on for a whole lot longer, because obviously now you're like, if you do that, you're gonna basically, you're gonna have to, for every single move, you're gonna have to avoid Kaminari Kozo, and that's kind of a pain in the ass for this map. Especially going through the terrain. Alright, because the Scorpion is over there, but it's not going to be able to hit these two, which probably take care of it. Although, I mean, you may as well then just stand over there, right? I mean, Fiery Breath only has slightly more attack than Fire Grass. Actually, Firegrass just has more. So, this finishes you off. And yeah, I mean, I didn't expect his wood monster to be any difficulty with like the fire symbol. So, generally speaking, Cockroach Knight is usually his hardest opponent to take down. Yeah, now we just wait for his Steel Scorpion to get over here, which I don't trust, he probably just plunges it forward. Yeah, I was making a joke, but he genuinely did it. Time to take care of Steel Scorpion here. I'm gonna pay you back. No, you're not. You're gonna lose this now, right at this point. Yeah, you got off 0 attacks on me. To kind of point out how like bad Tristan is and generally how good the strategy is to just let him come over to you.
I am getting steamrolled like a freeway. Nope.
Like he plays this game like I did when I was a 5-year-old, which is I move everything forward. Moving around an opponent? No, we move shit forwards. What do you mean the best strategy isn't to just move monster forward? 19 points. And yeah, Cockroach Knight. We're gonna get Steel Scorpion from Duke Devlin anyways, so you know, sure. I mean, who knows? We might. Cockroach Knight might form the slightest of niches by being used as a meat shield against Mai, and that's a very big maybe, and a very pretty unlikely to happen. But you know, who knows? And as well, have more monsters than fewer. Alright, so next up is Duke Devlin. He is the first, I think, genuinely challenging opponent. Because, you know, if he starts first, he's able to rush you, and it's just a dangerous match. Most of our fire monsters at the moment don't have enough attacking power yet to one-shot things. So, because of that, we do have to just be careful. Don't forget that I invented this different game that is completely different to this game. I am Duke Devlin. I made a Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off, so obviously I'm better at every Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off. Ah, that's bad. That's bad. It's bad. Okay, well we definitely want to at least start on this side. Because like the main thing is, right, if Duke starts on this side, he kind of gets to keep his Steel Scorpion in the game. If he starts on this side, this Steel Scorpion kind of fucks off over here and doesn't do anything for the match. But he is probably going to be able to rush us now. Generally speaking, who do we bring? I mean, it'd be real bad if we lose Baby Dragon, but I think we just bring him anyways. I like Drollbird. I like Fire Reaper. You're not it for this one. I think we bring you two. Larva is kind of like, I don't want to say sacrificial lamb, but like it kind of comes close to that region, I guess. I want to place you here. I like that placement for you there. Fortunately, you kind of can't see where you're putting everyone exactly. I mean, this might be the first tricky match. Because like he can get up to you in like 2 turns. So like we might be forced to just straight up take a hit. But he can like that. The whole devastating thing about Duke is he can throw out everyone in the first turn. And move a symbol, okay. I mean, I think the idea is just move or get these guys out of there as quickly as possible. I think Baby Dragon will just have to wait 1 turn. 50, 55 is bad. Let's get you out. Yeah, we're only able to get out 3 monsters, which puts us in a little bit of risk. Like, I won't forget the fact that I have lost a run to Duke Devlin. And yikes. Like, this is what I mean. This is, first of all, right, he can go 1, 2 and just hit Fire Reaper like that. If it's not him, right, he can go 1, 2 and hit Fire Reaper as well. You can go 1, 2 and hit Larvis. That being said, this is a relatively safe. I mean, it's a relative. It's not really a safe spot. It isn't a safe spot. If I do this. These guys won't be able to do anything. You won't either, and you won't either. If we put Drollbird doesn't actually kill Steel Scorpion. Drollbird isn't in the range of Steel Scorpion. That being said, it's still not the worst spot. generally speaking, like, the only thing that can hit us is Steel Scorpion back. Sorry I'm late, early shift at work. Hey man, no worries, no worries. Bad work is far more important than catching my streams. We are in a little bit of a tricky situation, but like... I mean, you can just stay still and hit me, but nobody else can hit me back. The problem is that, like, you can kind of double up on my Fire Reaper or my Larvis. If I put my guy here, he can go over here and... he doesn't hit anything there. You should actually just put you over here. That means you do get hit by Kuriboh. And potentially Steel Scorpion, but if you survive, we can get you back a good old Haymaker. Drollbird, you're kind of fine where you're currently standing. You're able to hit something next turn, probably. Yeah, maybe Larvis is a risk here, but besides that... Like, the big thing, right, is, the one big thing is... He's got one Steel Scorpion in the back that can't really do much. So we're only facing off against 4 people instead of 5. But yeah, Larvis is dead. And I don't think I could have avoided that. Like, I genuinely believe that I could not have avoided his death here. It was either going to be Larvis or Fire Reaper, and you know... Larvis dying in my runs? What? Yeah, this one does kind of sting, but like... It was gonna... If I didn't do it, right... It was gonna be Fire Reaper that died, and I think that's much more of a loss. You go over there, I don't like that. Burn just... Yeah, I mean, what he is saying is... the game crashed, guys. The game has crashed. It's interesting. It's kind of awkward now because, like... It kind of does change shit. I'm still gonna count Larvis as dead, but fuck, what should I even fucking do now? Oh, that is annoying. Do I just read like the one thing is, right? It seems incredibly unfair. It seems like a little unfair if I just reset everything, because we were in a genuinely pretty bad position there. We were in a bad position there. Like, we probably wouldn't have made it out. We were probably going to lose something else as well, and like that's purely down to the fact that we went second. I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to just redo the match, but I'm gonna keep Larvis dead because it just kind of seems that seems like a decent middle ground. But like I said, this match is definitely not easy. If anything, this match, like, that part felt a little unfair as well. Like, there's not much. I couldn't do anything to even avoid Larvis dying there. Hey, this time we go first instead. Although he does take the much harder route now. I guess you can't have your cake and eat it too, huh? Alright, so this is a fucking dangerous ass match. So instead of bringing Larvis, I guess we just bring somebody else in. But we need to go for low cost. Let's bring in Skelengal. I mean, 55 AP, 45, 27, 50. Yeah, I'm just gonna change it up like this. Place you over here. Should I place you over there? I mean, considering we don't even have, like... We don't even have larvas anymore, so it's like... In that sense, it doesn't even matter that much. This match is just tough. That's just like the reality of the match. Still, being able to open up 4 is a lot better than being able to open up 3. And I mean, we're going first instead. Although he's starting off on the better side, so we are gonna have to deal with both of his steel scorpions here. Although that might mean that his kuribohs are in worse spots. But generally speaking, he's able to maneuver his kuribohs a lot better. So, like, let's see. If we, just hypothetically, we can't put Flame Viper here because he can go over here and attack. And he can go over here. So this Steel Scorpion doesn't do shit straight away. You can go like over here and threaten these 2 spots. And these guys don't threaten us straight away. I'm gonna put you like... I am gonna just put you forward over here. That spot is slightly scary. So I'm just moving you forward 1. Same goes for you, and this puts us a little closer to the action. Yeah, you can't move. Slightly terrified, but here we go. How much does this do? 138, but it does allow him to attack me. It's not the worst of choices. How much does this do? 205, and that's just a straight up kill. Or we do this, and we do how much damage to you? 120. Alright. So don't really see a reason not to do this. Like, you can attack me with Steel Scorpion the turn afterwards, but Alright, where you are currently standing, he can go over here and hit me. That's not ideal. If I stand over there, I mean... It's kind of like... It's a bit hard to describe what I really want to do now. Keeping you here honestly doesn't sound like the worst of ideas. You are kind of an issue though. Kind of threatening both of these monsters. Putting you here doesn't seem too terrible. It's just like, let's say he's over there. Like, he's gonna be over here, and that could cause further issues. Over here, you're not gonna be in danger of him. Yeah, I think putting you there is like a good spot. I think I just need to get you out of there. I think that is a safe spot. There it is. And then you, if we place you over here, you can go here and... Yeah, you can kind of just fuck shit up if you're over here as well. I like your spot over there. Skellingle might die, but in return we probably do a lot more damage back to him. Oh, I did not see this one. It's a little bad. But, he's the only one that can hit Fire Reaper, so... And that... He did not attack with him. Which apparently means victory is in our reach now. We can do like 130 something damage to one of these two. We can do this to hit for 136. Or we just straight up kill by doing this. Although that kind of leaves Fire Reaper just kind of there. I want to at least see how much damage this does. It does about 150. It's not enough, and I should not risk Fire Reaper. I think the problem is I don't really see an easy way of taking care of you. If I put you there, you are unfortunately in the range of La La Leon, and I really dislike that. That seems that's tempting. That's just tempting. I mean, there's nothing better Drollbird can do anyways. If you can distract one of the Steel Scorpions for a turn, it might not be bad. I'm not too happy though with Fire Reaper's predicament. So yeah, this guy can't hit. I mean, like both of them can only hit on that spot. You know, if I go over here, he's gonna go and retaliate with La La Leon. Problem is, right, like, of all the space I can go to, this space I'm gonna get hit by you, right? This space I'm gonna get hit by you, or by you. This space I'm gonna get hit by by you. If I decide to go over here, I'm gonna get hit by you. If I go over here, I'm gonna get hit by you. If I go over here, I get hit by this one. So every single space that I can move to means that I'm gonna get hit. Like, the only move I can think of is this, and then just banking on the fact that he doesn't attack over this spot. Because now, I mean, if he doesn't attack over that, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? I'm gambling on the AI stupidity. It worked! Gambling on the AI stupidity works. Yeah, we had one of these two. Is there some sort of grand way that we can, like, avoid you getting hit? I mean, there actually is. But we need to, like, get rid of one of you two. I think we're gonna lose Fire Reaper regardless. I messed this part up, I think. Because we're not gonna be able to attack one or the other. $160. How much defense does this similar? 30. Yeah, we're not even able to do that. I wish we could. Yeah. A little bummed that we're probably losing Fire Reaper here.
This is what's gonna let me turn this duel upside down.
Like I said, this battle is just quite hard. Yeah, this one was on purpose so he didn't hit anything else. This thing has 22 experience and this thing has 10. Yeah, first of all, you go to hell. Don't even kill this Yibble. You just get overwhelmed, that's the problem. But we get out of it. I mean, it is what it is. We get plenty of fire units. Like this is just kind of a tricky battle, because he can. This is always a face-off brawl, like a head-to-head, and yeah, if he starts on that side, he's always just really devastating. If he goes first, he can usually like trap one of your monsters before it can do anything, right? And if he goes second, and he starts on the side that he does start, you have to fight 5 monsters head on, and like coming out of that with not a single death is just really hard. Yeah, the first, like, I guess major loss, Fire Reaper. Kinda sucks too. Fire Reaper's good. But yeah, here's I guess where like the weakness of fire kind of lies in, is there. In area 1, like fire monsters attack hasn't been like propelled up to insane proportions yet, so like their frailty is really on the display. Kind of sucks already. I have 2 deaths, although like, you know, even if that other match had continued, we probably would have lost something else regardless. But now we move on to Thea, who is... I mean, I've lost a monster to Thea before as well, but I haven't been doing that recently. Thea isn't super hard per se, but yeah, it's also genuinely possible to just mess up against her. Like I said, I think our symbol is currently at its weakest it's gonna be. We don't yet have a really good wind and fire monsters yet, but once we do, it's obviously gonna be a lot easier. Okay, well, I guess we're going second. Or first, never mind. She might have Serpent Marauder, I don't know. I don't know which one I'd prefer. It's cool if she'd had Serpent Marauder because it's a little less common. But last one we actually, for the first time she actually had Serpent Marauder. Alright, well, let's see what she's got. Happy Lover, the Moon, Haniwa, Scalangle, and Larvis. So, like, I think the only 2 monsters we can even get from her are Lamone and Haniwa. So this map has some wind to it. So we're bringing Baby Dragon logically, but Steel Scorpion is always good on this map, I say. And then I guess we bring Fire Grass, and we bring Droll Bird, and we can bring 2 more monsters. So we're gonna keep these guys out of there. And we bring you, we're gonna have to get a little 36er in, which is a Happy Lover. Okay, well, I mean, guess that is the team. Put you here, I guess. See the Scorpion go over here. Yeah, we're doing like this. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of rush this one. So like, how quickly you get your guys out is not as vital as in some of the other maps. I mean, you get plus 60. You know, I have brought way too many drinks with me today. You know, I usually get myself like, I don't know, 2 bottles of drinks. And like today I have still like an unfinished bottle of drink and 2 drinks, right? And I've just finished my bottle that I already was drinking on before starting the recording. So I still have like 2 bottles left, and we've only been going for an hour, but I guess like, it feels like I've been going for longer than an hour because we've run already on stage 4, and usually it takes us a little longer to get to that point. But I guess that's kind of the thing with Area 1, is that it's generally speaking short. And I don't really think this map takes that long either. Like, the only thing it could take a bit is if I decide to go for the symbol, which, who knows, I might. Like, the main thing is that, like, levels are definitely not as pressing in this one as they are in some of the other ones. So let's look. I mean, you can go, what, 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna put everyone here in a cluster, and we'll wait what you do. We will see what happens. Lamoon comes in, and this Happy Lover comes in, and that one comes in. Honeywater is starting to come in, but that's a little less. Honestly, Honeywater really isn't that dangerous. And she can change her strategy up when she's got the other one. Or we do this. Let her come to me. Alright, she tries to play it like that. She backs those guys off, so this is gonna be a full-on brawl. Alright, full-on, I mean not really full-on I guess, but we definitely do this for 112 damage. You can't reach anyone, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that makes sense to do. That also makes sense. Right, you do 112. I mean, surely Happy Lover actually probably does enough. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to take one hit from her Happy Lover, but really, like, in a comparison to the damage I did to her. I mean, she's gonna attack Rollbird, so there's that. Level 2 Baby Dragon, that's good. And I will kill for Rollbird. And I mean, we put you just forward. Oh, well, that lowered her monster count down to 4. And her ace monster is already gone, so we're in good hands. Yeah, the 130 here is pretty rough though. If that's all the damage you can deal, then my monster will not fall. Alright, now he comes over here. It's Christmas, everyone. Again. So every month it's Christmas. I mean, yeah, I mean, one run basically does it take a month? Hard to say. I mean, what, we usually take, what, 5 or 6 streams per run, maybe? Sometimes 4, it kind of depends on how quickly some of them go. Like, I think Fire could be a little shorter if we get, like, the attack power we do, because it's like sometimes you're able to just storm through, like, the later levels if you are strong enough. Alright, well, let's just make sure that we don't really let Haniwa fuck with us. How much does this do? 158, which is not bad. Haniwa can go, like, over here and attack. Can do that, but that allows Steel Scorpion to get in there. You go over here. Do a nice 103 damage. And then you just go over here. That makes you safe from Haniwa. I'm gonna try and avoid getting hit by Haniwa if this is possible. You being level 3 is also quite nice. It's a question of, do we want to go like over here, or do we want to just take the battle to him like over here? Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. See what he does now. The idea is to hopefully be able to keep Haniwa alive. but I think he's backing off. It does make it kind of harder to do what I want to do, but he actually kind of stunk it up, didn't he? Or she kind of stunk it up. I mean, I can do now this for a good chunk of damage. Oh! That's you dead. After that, we can just kind of move out of Haniwa's diagonal. We're coming for that symbol. Oof, that's a lot of damage, but it's not a death, so him being on 8 HP, something you need to keep in mind, I guess. But hey, now we can just do this and kind of shuts him up. Oh no! Yeah, let's not let you die. Now for you. We can hit you for a good old 145, but we've got, how much attack do you have? 187. Well, it should be fine. I mean, the landscape doesn't change a whole lot. This actually becomes light. I don't know if that gives him an attack buff or not. It doesn't. Yeah, boy. Right, he's not in danger here. Yep. Doesn't make it not a little nerve-wracking, but we made it through, and yeah, now we're just gonna go for an obvious symbol kill, right? You can get Baby Dragon on our kill, that's always nice. Alright, you can go over there, so you're not at all threatening, and like it takes it a, he can also never actually hit my symbol from where it's standing, but I think he thinks he can hit it. Oh, very interesting. Alright. Yeah, this is like the perfect little symbol kill here. I don't think, like, not having Haniwa is not like a deal breaker.
You've revealed your weakness.
What? My symbol? Ah! Oh no!
Rare dialogue. To be fair, there are a couple of opponents that have dialogue for like when their symbol is hit, which I always thought was pretty interesting. Bam!
This will finish you.
This will finish you.
I destroyed your symbol. You lose.
Yep, no deaths here, and a symbol destruction. Pretty much went. Yeah, this match went basically perfect. which is nice after that Duke Devlin debacle. Also didn't take that long. Boom, 50 experience. It is what it is. Would have preferred the 100, but hey, I think Baby Dragon is already level 3 now, which yeah, Flame Viper level 2, Baby Dragon level 3, and I believe what's his face is also level 3. We get Lamoon 100%, and we can't take any of the other ones because we already have those. Oh, I don't want to go through that. It does says Ironman Fire, but that's, I believe I did that under the vanilla game. For those who wonder, like before I started streaming, like with these rule sets, I've already play tested it a couple times on the vanilla version. I had not done it on Libra mod ever, and somehow we actually won our very first run. Like, it's kind of insane. Like, that wood run, we went into it relatively blindly, and we somehow came out of it with, I think, like, the second least amount of deaths. Yeah, Baby Dragon's level 3, and Firegrass is level 3 as well. That being said, I remember Grandpa's match being a little dicey, usually. I also remember that Lamoon is fantastic on that map, so we'll probably bring her. The Grandpa isn't easy because he's just got. Grandpa isn't easy on, like, really for the whole reason that, like, his monsters actually have decent, like, attack ranges. It's just that simple. Like, it's just that. It's just sometimes quite hard to avoid, like, not letting someone get hit twice. This is also where you take Kuriboh, because his Kuriboh is level 3, so you only need to grind at 1 level, and that means that you don't need to use, like, the level 1 or the area 1 experience on Kuriboh and can focus it on some of your other monsters, like, for us, Firegrass and Baby Dragon. So boom, we go first. He's got 2 Kuribohs, Mega Thunderball, Kaminari Kozo, and right arm of the Forbidden One. Okay, yeah, I think bringing Lamoon here is just the right choice, but that does mean our cost goes down quite dramatically. I mean, the guys we can bring. So he's got Mega Thunderball, right arm the Forbidden One, Cabernet Koso, and 2 Kuribohs. Those 2 Kuribohs also, like, cover themselves quite well. Damn, you know, if I could, I also would have wanted to bring the Wicked Dragon, but this smells like something Kurama might be decent in. I also kind of like the idea of skill angle in this map, despite the fact that the map actually kind of weakens light monsters. We don't have any earth monsters, like our 1 earth monster is dead. So I think I will bring these for you guys. Then we can bring 1 more monster. I think we'll bring Trollbird. Underrated thing about Fire Symbol is, wow, it's like in all the other runs, right? You got a bunch of monsters that if they die, it's like, whatever, you know, they're kind of there specifically for that fight alone, so it's not that bad if they go down. Unlike in the Fire Run, where it's kind of like, hey, every monster kind of has some form of decent usage. Like, for instance, Drollbird is really useful for the Mako battle, and also like has some things going into like Bandit Keith and just general like. Drollbird's kind of nutty with that four movement range, and like with this symbol he gets a pretty crazy attack bonus, but we don't get like the bonus. We're not gonna really notice until like we've like reached the later parts of Area 2, beginning of Area 3. I also have kind of the idea to kind of just come in there with my boy Kurama. Kurama's like the one that I'm like, I'm not bothered if Kurama dies, if I'm being real here. Kurama's got a really awkward movement attack combination, which doesn't allow him to hit a lot of spots on the map. Now see, I don't know if I'm in the diagonal of Kaminari Kozo. I hope I'm not. Because if I'm not, if I am, Kaminari Kozo can hit us, or can hit Kurama all the time, and we can't hit him in return. Should be interesting. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we're not in the diagonal. That's nice. What can you do? 1, 2, bam, bam. We do have like high movement guys on our side. That might help a bit. But yeah, the moment he comes in with the Kuribos, it's a little more dangerous because Kuriboh is pretty good in the early game, stat wise, because like Kuriboh's got solid attack on Thunder Symbol and also has good HP. Like, that's something kind of underrated about this guy. He's got 250 HP. We do a fat 290 there. I will go back one space for you. We don't do that. I'm not a great fan of where I place you, Lamone. I place you over here. He's gonna come over here with Kuriboh, which I'm honestly fine with, because we can then like send him to Suplex City and kick his ass. Yeah, that's the one nice thing. His two Kuribohs do get completely blocked by Lamone. But we need to make sure Lamone doesn't get hit by his Thunder monsters. Ooh, he does not go for it, I think. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He does not go for it. He has found like a better way, I guess, because doing this obviously puts us in Kaminari Kozo range. Interesting. $123. He's the only one that can hit. Let's think about this. This is kind of yikes. It's pretty yikes. That's bad. It's kind of just bad. Nothing else to say about, except that it's kind of just bad. He really plays his monsters fantastically. Like, he is just plays his monsters excellently. This doesn't really even help us that much. Problem is, right? He can move like over here and over here, so like this spot isn't safe. Let's get the boys out of there. Over there, he doesn't hit me with Mega Thunderball. Think I'm just gonna have to take the hit with Drollbird. I mean, I don't think I have a choice. These players and monsters so immensely good. Him backing off there, I don't really mind it. But it's becoming like what I kind of wanted to avoid, which is that it's become incredibly it's become like chess, so to speak. I do like this placement though. You can't hit me with the kuribohs either. That spot is bad. This spot is less bad. Other than it's not even that bad to stand there. I do like your spot over there, Kurama. Now we're in an interesting spot. No need to get unnecessarily hit. Yeah, we do this, I suppose. Like, if we get rid of Mega Thunderball, it's already a much more comfortable situation, because then I can mostly just wall with... Okay. I'm afraid it feels like fucking Grandpa's AI is just way better. $134. Ooh, this is interesting. This is interesting. You have 180 attack. We survived that, and he doesn't actually hit me with anything else. Alright, thank God for fire grasses. Really strong attack. And this isn't the right choice. I don't actually mind his kuriboh going here and like doing chip damage to what's his face. I'm a little worried about you, but you can go over here. Don't do anything yet. You don't reach Firegrass. So Firegrass will probably be out of commission, but he created a valuable opening for us. Okay, never mind. He does not take it. He absolutely refuses to, in any shape or form, endanger his, like, he just absolutely refuses to endanger his Mega Thunderball in any form of way.
Every move is another step in achieving my future.
However, he has done something interesting here, which is, allow me to kind of get like hits in on him. If we do that, Kurama's gonna get hit twice though. And I don't know if I really want that to happen. I think doing that just makes, I say makes sense, but we need to take care of, if I do that, we need to take care of that said kuriboh. The moon probably doesn't even die to them. This means that I have to plan for somebody like giving the back attack of the lifetime. I mean, it's either that or we allow Kurama to come in there instead, who has less defense overall. And just way less health too. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. I'm pretty certain that he doesn't actually, like, kill Lamone.
Shouldn't you have more respect for the elderly?
Pretty certain that Lamone survives it. If she doesn't, it's a little annoying because Lamone is really good. It'd be a bad loss, actually. It'd just be a straight up really bad loss. Fire Reaper, you get, or I mean Flame Viper, you get ready to like hit this motherfucker back. Right, 1, 2, 3, and then hit her. This guy isn't doing anything yet. Right, I mean, I guess it's just banking on Lamone surviving everything that's thrown at her. This does 155. Yeah, no, we survive it. We be surviving though. We are surviving. He actually decides to go on and attack Firegrass instead, which that's fine. Yeah, now you come in, and you need to be taken care of. So let's just start off with like the most logical first move, which is this. Is it the most logical first move? I don't like how you get like hit. I don't like how you hit no one. Drollbird, you do this because like this is the only guy you can actually hit. Kill you, or do a shit ton of damage to you. We're honestly not even in the clear if you ask me. Double up on Fire Reaper, or I mean they can double up on Flame Viper. I don't like that. Damn, I wish I placed you like anywhere better than where you are, but they're all specifically standing in a way that ooh, I like this. Do I like that? What's your attack? 155, and your attack is 154. We're in a little bit of an awkward position, if you ask me. So if I place you here, but then like that would still place you in like the range of this dude. God, it's like I feel like we're kind of being forced to lose someone here. And obviously, like, losing Firegrass, we don't want to lose Firegrass. I suppose you have to hit him, right? I don't know what's. Yeah. I'm not too happy about that. Firegrass. There he is. So it's kind of like 3 big losses. It's like, it felt like I couldn't do much to stop that. Well, at least you don't kill. No, you don't kill the moon. Honestly, if he kills the moon, I'm gonna cry. He shouldn't be able to do it. Well, I mean, it kind of sucks we lost Firegrass. It kind of confirms that we're not going the route of Dark Firegrass. I mean, Dark Fire Dragon. Which kind of means that we're likely getting Flame Manipulator, the Harpy Lady from Mai, and then we'll probably use, or we'll probably try to get Time Wizard in Area 2 instead of in Area 3. I don't know, maybe having somebody out there with at least a little bit of bulk is like actually like quite nice for us. Because like unfortunately our tag just hasn't spiraled out of control yet, so like we just don't do enough damage yet, unfortunately. Because yeah, that suddenly I think ups our attack strength by an insane amount. Get the right leg of we got the right arm. It's disappointing, really. 3 deaths in Area 1 is pretty poor, if you ask me. It just feels a little unnecessary, a lot of the deaths here. But with that area clear, we can make it to Area 2. But before that, we go and buy Monster, which it'll probably be Time Wizard, but there's also Crow Goblin, right? Who's also really good.
What would you like to do?
The thing is, right, out of all the battles, I'm a little worried about the Mai battle. Because I feel like we don't have enough attacking power
What would you like to do?
to take on Mai convincingly. So Time Wizard is a logical choice. Time Wizard also only needs to be, I think, level 3 for its fusion. Kinda looking at like the evolution list here. Flame Manipulator only needs to be level 3. Wow, that's very low. Aren't that many fire monsters on this list? Looking at this. Yeah, for fusions. Unfortunately, we're not getting Dark Fire Dragon. So that sucks. Flame Swordsman, I just don't think is worth it over Fiery Arrow. And then, I mean, what do you get next? Metal Dragon, not really worth it. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, there are not that many like fusions that are that worth it. What level is our baby dragon at? Is also a good question. So for fire monsters, we get the ability to get Flame Manipulator early. Out you know, Dark Fire Dragon, that thing. All pain. He gets hit like a truck. Correct. Timers or baby dragon level 3-5. Yeah. So like the options really are getting Flame Manipulator early, which I think is a genuine option if we've had Firegrass left. If Firegrass didn't die, like we'd obviously get Petite Dragon from Mai and then probably get our Harpy Lady. Now it's become very clear that we can just take Harpy Lady and Flame Manipulator from her. As for the wind monster, I don't think there's anything. Actually, there is something. Yeah, Crow Goblin. Crow Goblin is obviously really, really strong. Like, Crow Goblin is a free boss monster we can get right now. And it's really down, I think, but like those are the legitimate free options I think you can go for in Area 1. Crow Goblin, Flame Manipulator, or Time Wizard. And yeah, I think we shouldn't go for Flame Manipulator because we can just get it from Mai. And then it's just between Crow Goblin and Time Wizard. Getting Thousand Dragon early is really good, but also like getting Crow Goblin is just good, and getting it here can like having it here means that we at least have like a boss monster that can take a hit. Because I'm a little afraid that if we get Mai as our first opponent, right, then we might just be in a bit of trouble. As like if we look at our monster's attack strength, I mean, what do you have? Drillbird has now 177. You now are bumped up to 200. 213, 192, 180. Yeah, we don't even have. We have Baby Dragon here, level 3. 193. Yeah, it sucks to lose you. You're also relatively close to that next level. We're kind of in a dilemma. We're unsure of what we should do. It's really just down to the question: do we get more power now with Crow Goblin, or do we make sure that we get Thousand Dragon like early into Area 3? But getting like Timers isn't bad actually. It's just that like Orion doesn't give us anything useful anyways if we don't take Timers from him, but we can get Orion like as our 5th opponent, and then we'd only have Thousand Dragon in Area 4, which also isn't that much of a pain. It's just that like Thousand Dragon is really good. You kind of want to have Thousand Dragon, but Crow Goblin, I'm maybe a bit controversially, but I'm gonna actually pick Crow Goblin. I feel like Crow Goblin at least in the fire, on fire symbol, he's able to kind of perform. I think he's going to be able to perform well enough.
What would you like to do?
Like, I just want some assured strength. And Crow Goblin is just a really good monster for fire. So, like, he isn't like a huge attacker per se, but his defense is incredibly appreciated. Like, I think if we roll my next, right, and we did not have Crow Goblin, I think we would have been in big trouble. I think that, like, if we get for Thousand Dragon, like, if we get Thousand Dragon in Area 4, I don't think it's that big of a deal. As I think level 1000 Dragon is still really good in Area 4 regardless, and he'll get the levels relatively quickly, I think. I'm gonna do one more map this stream, which means I'm gonna have to pick the random number generator up for a quick second. And we are facing off against number 2, I think that's Mako. Yeah, I'm not regretting my choice of picking Crow Goblin, because Crow Goblin is kind of like, if we didn't have Crow Goblin, we're also kind of underpowered for this match, because after that, like, we've got a couple of good wind monsters, but not that many. Although that being said, like, now that I have Crow Goblin, I'd probably want to face Maya off relatively soon to get Flame Manipulator.
There's nothing more breathtaking in the majestic vastness of the ocean.
Yeah, if you can get Flame Manipulator, like, early, I'd want to get Fiery Auto as quick as possible now, to have, like, an elite attacker in the squad. But generally speaking, this shouldn't even be that incredibly hard. We go first, so everything's kind of going well. Yeah, you got 5 water monsters and 1 wood monster, so it's quite clear that we mostly focus in on bringing our wind monsters here. Luckily enough, we haven't even lost any wind monsters yet, so there's also kuriboh over here who we want to get, like, XP too. So I think these ones just make sense, right? I think after that, none of the fire ones need experience, like, straight away. So I'm actually going to pick Lamoon to get her just a little bit more experience. And we're going to top it off with bringing kuriboh to get him some experience. Like I said, I'm not actually that nervous for this fight because of the fact that we have Crow Goblin, so we have, like, power enough. I mean, also to the, you know, the whole thing of our monster kind of gets, like, turbo boosted in this map. That's not where I wanted to place him. Or place Lamoon there. Lamoon's pretty good in the early parts of this map. I'll place you here, you there, and kuriboh's kind of out here chilling. I think his imperfect shield will be very valuable for my frail fire monsters, allowing them to, like, you know, actually take, like, a hit. You open up with these two, and then we'll finish off with you, I guess. Yeah, like usual, we just rush Mako before they can really do anything too dangerously. I mean, his whole, like, his Fiend, Kraken, and Jellyfish are only really defended by his Kani Kabuto, and, like, we're on water with wind monsters that get an attack bonus, so it's all relatively manageable. Alright, well, we can't move you, I guess. That's a shame. But we can open up you as well. Nice. Hell, this map probably won't take long. Because I'm honestly feeling pretty good about it. And see, Drillbird in a lot of the runs doesn't have enough attack power to destroy this cocoon. However, on what's this called? On Fire Symbol, he very much does. See, I could go here, and I'm gonna at least check out how much damage we do to it. 164. However, I'm gonna stay over here though, because you know the whole let's not get hit unnecessarily. Next thing is we open you up. So you can go over here 1, 2. So I'm place you here. Kinda don't want you to get hit. Like, I don't want to get people hit without like a reason, right? But yeah, next turn we'll probably devastate him. Alright, in comes Great White. That's all he does, I guess. Okay, we're taking the hit here. Goodbye, Fiend Kraken. Yeah. Impossible. Impossible. Ooh, that's not good for him. Because there goes your penguin soldier. Yeah, he is just being dismantled. I mean, if he decides to attack Lamone, we can just finish it off with Lamone there. He's got 3 monsters left, and yeah, Kanekabuto's almost done it too, so. I think he knows he's fucked. Alright, there comes the water rising up. Or the ship rising up, not the water. I will also say that, like, you know, the added, you know, give or take, but yeah, give or take 50 attack points we gained also, like, helps a lot. I mean, you can go here and doesn't hit. How much does this do? Not that I'm gonna do this one, but yeah. That one's less worth it. Yeah, Kree was kind of, I think, just standing there to take in the end game experience. Or the win bonus. Yeah, if he knows he's fucked. That being said, he does have 233 attack, so go 1-2, 1-2. Don't feel like risking it at that point. I mean, you have 47 defense. You just go stand over there. Like, he's going to, if he's gonna attack, he's in an attack into Crow Goblin, but yeah, 100 damage. I mean, that's still pretty formidable. Don't really like that Spiked Snail has been able to come completely back to the symbol, though. He gets 51 from that spot, but yeah, I mean, this is, I guess, the map where we gain a lot of levels for Baby Dragon. I say a lot, but like I feel like he hasn't actually gained that much experience. I mean, he can go 1-2, 1-2, so we place this one over there. Place this one over here. I got kind of an unfortunate feeling that he's probably putting his symbol over here and Spike Snail over there, which is probably what I would do. No, he does this. Let's just see how much this does. 245. I have to say one thing, is a little annoying though what he's been able to pull here. Lamoon, you go over there. Yeah, that Spike Snail does do a decent chunk of damage, so I'm a little afraid of that one, but okay. Ugh. Fuck off, man. It's knowing how he's able to like actually defend the symbol decently. Alright, well this does 230 and we can kill it with Droll Bird. Kinda wish we could do it with Baby Dragon, but you know, you don't always get what you want. Droll Bird was good though.
This will finish you.
Like real good.
I lost.
Yeah, that's how he beat Mako with quite a lot of ease. Say the only thing that didn't go perfect is like, you know, the last little bit of Spike Snail defending the symbol relatively well. To be fair, if you come back here like later and you have like RP Lady, this battle becomes just fucking trivial. But hey, another level for Droll Bird, I don't mind that. Boom, 35 clear bonus experience. Which, yeah, that makes Lamoon level 3. And for who we're picking, it doesn't really matter that much. I think we picked Great White and Jellyfish. So, yeah, we did 6 battles today. We lost, unfortunately, 3 monsters, with Fire Reaper being an unfortunate death, and like Firegrass kind of sucks dying. Like, it's just kind of unfortunate, right? However, like fire gets like a dramatic increase in power in like area 3 and 4. Like once we get Fire Yaru, I mean we got Crow Goblin now. Once we get Fire Yaru, Firing Pegasus, and like Thousand Dragon, Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, Paradragon, like there's so many really good wind and fire monsters that we're probably gonna be able to take advantage of. Once we get past Area 2. Area 1 might just be like where fire is at its biggest disadvantage. We can put Firegrass now into the box, I guess. But, you know, it's a sloppy Area 1. I'll be the first to say that. I think for Area 2, it's a good start to Area 2, but Mako, like, probably also the easiest battle. We might not have even needed Crow Goblin for that fight, but still, I think Crow Goblin is definitely of more value in the later fights against the more, like, neutral symbols. Crow Goblin is at least really important for Area 2. So that, I mean, we got Great White and Jellyfish. Not that I'm worried about my fire monster, to be real. I'm more worried about her wind monster, which might see you come into play, but like that's a big might, or I mean a big if, maybe. Like, I mean, I might bring Cockroach Knight like purely as like a monster to get sacrificed and take hits from Harpy Lady, as like we don't really have that many good monsters, or we don't really have that many fire monsters left. Got Mechanical Snail, Flame Viper. Like, that being said, Mechanical Snail already has an MP of 100. Same goes for you, but like Wicked Dragon with the Erzat's head has like a very nice attack and movement combination, which I really like. So like he's gonna be good in the future as well. I mean, 192 attack is already quite decent. By the time we get like another symbol up, by the time we get another upgrade to our symbol, this thing is gonna be a beast. You know, Drollbird is showing some real usefulness here. Lamoon's just good on like every symbol. Gravy Dragon was almost level 4. Here we have Kuriboh, I guess. Yeah, we don't have that many monsters alive at the moment. 19. And yeah, only 2 fire monsters and 5 wind monsters. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in the stream, and yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll probably be streaming Monday. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it'll probably be Monday. It kind of depends on how things go. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next stream or on the next video. Goodbye.